was just desperate to make something out of my life. Everyone was saying like dropshipping is saturated. A lot of people already do it. It started with 5 and then an extra 10 and then an extra 10 and then we loaned in total 30K. We lost all of it, man. I didn't tell anything to my mom. I directly got fucked over by PayPal. Lost a lot of money, lost my current store. We were also not profitable at, I would say, at the end we never gave up. We never talked too much about the problem. We always talked about how we can solve this. I bought my first car, I bought my first watch. This year we are already over 2.5 million in revenue. Life is very different now. Yeah.
So your mom must be proud right now.
She is very proud, yeah.
Welcome to another interview. Very excited for this one, well awaited. Sitting here with Rens. Rens has been doing amazing things on his journey. Today we are gonna unpack it. How did he achieve all those numbers? And yeah, I'm very excited. The first in-person interview since I got back. So Rens, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing very well. Very excited to be here.
Yeah, good. So you just came to Dubai specifically for this interview.
Yesterday we flew in. For 2 days I will be here, and then we will be flying with the full group to Bali, just to chill there for a little while.
You say full group? Are the entrepreneurs or
all ecom guys? Yeah. All guys from the Netherlands, from my hometown. We are all doing ecom at this point. So yeah, we traveled with the 5 of us. Yeah.
So what have been like the results you've been able to achieve, or one of the biggest milestones for you?
The biggest milestone for me is that I can just live my life in freedom. I think that is for most people the real reason why they start an online business in any form of business model. And yeah, that was just the biggest milestone for me. And yeah, we really achieved that. So yeah, I'm already living the dream basically. Yeah.
Amazing. And when we talk about numbers, what was the biggest achievement in a month or in a day that you've...
Yeah, this year we are already over 2.5 million in revenue, in total revenue. In May I did a 650K month, and we are still averaging around 300K a month.
Wow.
Yeah, very consistently, so it's really nice. Yeah.
Life must be very different now.
Life is very different now, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, of course, that didn't end up randomly. So can you take me a bit back to the start of your journey?
I started ecom when I was 18 because I was just desperate to make something out of my life. I still worked at the local restaurant like 20-30 hours a week when still in school. I also had a supermarket job at that point, and yeah, I of course...
Crazy. I've worked both jobs, restaurant and supermarket.
Yeah, I did it.
You did filling the shelves? Or?
Filling the shelves, spiegelen, how do you, you know? So yeah, we did all of it, but mostly I worked also in the restaurant because that was better for me late at night, since then I could go to school in the day and then in the afternoon.
Cooking, waiter, dishes?
Everything. Yeah, everything. I already saw from that point when being in school, having those jobs, I really wanted something else. So that's the point when I started ecom.
So, of course, it's not all of a sudden from that to poof, start ecom. What was your first introduction with the business model? How did you get to know it? Did you see other guys online or maybe in your neighborhood already talking about it? Because I remember for me, when I started, there was nobody even talking about dropshipping. How was that for you?
For me, when I was 16 or 17, I already saw people online on YouTube, as you definitely know the guys I'm talking about. I saw them making money online on the beach, living their dream life, and yeah, basically running ecom stores. But for me, what really made the change is that a very good friend of mine, also here with me in Dubai, he started with ecom. He's a little bit older than me, so he could open his business a little bit earlier than me. So he already started out, and yeah, he called me one day and he said, "Bro, go do it as well." Like he knew we had the same mindset. So he called me right away, like, "Bro, open your business and also start a store."
It's also crazy that I hear you say because he was already 18, so you couldn't even open a business yet at your age.
Yeah, I couldn't open a business. You can do it, but then one of your parents has to sign also a contract, and that's what my mom didn't do because she didn't let me to. She was just too scared that I will make a big mess of it. And yeah, at the point I was 18, then you're free, right? So I directly went to the business registration and I opened my business straight away. Yeah.
Your mom must be proud right now.
She is very proud, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, you decide I'm gonna do this. You go to the Chamber of Commerce. You get your papers, and you're ready to start. What happens then?
I opened my store, bought a domain, ran some ads. Some winners came. I scaled some of them up, and then I made like my first profit at the end of the year, 10, 20K. So at the age of, then I was 19 at the end of the year. Yeah, for a 90-year-old, that's really
life changing.
That's life changing, and that's also giving you directly.
Okay, I can make money on
That
that.
was the first confident boost, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So in which market were you at that time?
Germany, and in Germany I made my first good money, but I ran a lot of my orders through PayPal, so I directly got fucked over by PayPal. Lost a lot of money, lost my current store. I still was with my business partner at the point. We opened way more stores. One of our ad accounts got basically hacked, so we lost all of our funds from our Facebook ad account. It was at that point like 4 or 5K. And that was at that point a big percentage of our cash flow, and we were also not profitable at the, I would say, end of Q3, beginning of Q4. We really did things wrong. At that point, we almost, I would not say came at zero, but like liquidity wise, we were at zero. So we had to loan money, and we both loaned a lot of money from our parents. In total, it was 30K. It was not directly 30K, but over time we loaned in total 30K, because it started with 5 and then an extra 10 and then an extra 10, and then you know, at the end it stacked up to 30, and we lost all of it, man.
Really?
Everything. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. So how was that? You know, of course.
It was a very depressed time. Yeah. It was I didn't tell anything to my mom. I had no choice. I had to just keep my mouth shut. So yeah, what we did, we just like sat together and just made a game plan, and we decided to start cleaning houses. We started that because we had our monthly financial expenses, right? So we just had to make some money, and yeah, it really hurt. So it was a very depressed time for the both of us. We really had our moments, like mentally. At the end, we never gave up, and we always came with a plan, like how can we solve this? We never talked too much about the problem. We always talked about how we can solve this. So at that point, as I said, we just started to take basically small jobs. You can do that in the Netherlands. It's called young ones. We just started doing that, and we earned like 100 euros every 5 or 6 hours. It was a really high hourly rate. So we just did that, but and we were with the two of us. So then you can quite like speed up the cash flow.
What were you planning on doing during that time to make a comeback? Because you must have had something in mind, but
definitely, yeah. We first wanted to, of course, get our cash flow back up, get our liquidity up. That happened because, of course, we just went all in on the side hustles, you know, earn here, earn this, earn that, and then at the end, basically, yeah, we piled up like maybe 5 or 10K in total, and we just started with stores. Still did some okay numbers, but yeah, at the end of that, we decided to split up and just go for ourselves. I started stores myself. I saw directly like I needed coaching at that given time. You were the only one that did good numbers yourself. All the people that I knew that already had previous coachings, they all went to you. So I already knew like maybe 10, 20 people that took the coaching, and they really scaled up their business like crazy. So I just knew I need to do this as well. Yeah.
if you can give example for people, what were the first things you started doing in our program that maybe you hadn't done before?
We went more into detail, like way more. Just how to do market research, how to optimize a website, how to find the good products, how to make creative, how to kill and how to scale, things like that. He went way more into detail, and at that point, what also really helped me was the environment of all the coaches. So that really helped up scaling my business as well.
How did being around the right people help you, and why do you feel it's that important?
The people that currently work for Millionaire Commerce, they are all straight killers. Like they have such a special mindset. And I think when you combine those people and video calls every day, yeah, it really pushes you. It really, and I will talk later on that, but it really pushed me every month again that I had to do more. And every month, what we also do with the coaches, we check you have to be open about the revenue you do, and then it comes on a big sheet. And then if you are at the lowest,
it's painful.
It pushed me at that point. To just go harder on my business, and it really played out good. So I just made good hires at that point, started a lot of stores, and I was able to do very quick 650K a month.
Overall, that is what really makes millionaire commerce completely different. Everyone who is involved, they are walking the walk, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And every coach already does it for at least 1-2 years, and they did way over 6 figures in revenue already, and they are consistently bringing in a lot of revenue every month as well. So it's very easy, right, to just coach someone. If you're already doing it, it's very easy. So
nice. I think you went on a great jump, you know, from 18 to now already. So what's next for you, or what is your...
What's next? Business-wise, you mean?
In life, what's next?
Just keep growing. Yes, I know that, and I'm really realistic. I live a really realistic life also for myself. So I'm very how do you say? I'm very well known in the position I'm in. So I'm still 21. So I know if I keep going like this, by the end of when I'm your age, for example, I can be in your level as well. You know, and I just want to grow every year, and I don't want to. Of course, I have my goals.
7-figure month.
7-figure month. This one we're gonna hit it this Q4 definitely.
How are you planning on?
Just multiple platforms, bigger team.
Multiple stores.
Definitely, yeah. I'm still doing general fashion, so yeah, there's still a lot of possibilities. I also tried some different niches, also trying that right now. So I just want to expand, you know, more stores, more markets, more of everything, you know. But step by step, step by step. Don't jump too quick to like a too big of a team, too many stores that you cannot handle.
Don't over leverage.
Don't over leverage it, because that will also lead you to failures in the end. Because that's the mistake I made in the beginning, of course. So I will never do that when I lost 30K. So I would just do it step by step, and just see what's possible every month, and just grow every month, and then by growing every month, you grow every year, and then...
How did your life change now? You know, if you look back at a couple years ago, because I want people to know, you know, what's possible with ecom, because people, they can be skeptical. What is really your life like on a day-to-day basis, and you know, so people can paint the picture also for themselves. I know we work a lot in laptops so far, but you can do it from where you want. I want to know from you.
For me, like what my day-to-day basis looks like, I just wake up early in the morning, and I go to the office till around 6 p.m. Then I mostly go to the gym, or I go boxing, and then the day starts again. So I basically work the whole day, but it's doable, because you want to do it for something, right? The why is very big for me. So every day I wake up with the same vision, with the same why, and it really keeps me going. And of course, if you see like good revenues coming in, it pushes you even more.
I would choose any day being an entrepreneur, even if it's from morning till midnight, over working for a boss, for me, because I just love the freedom, not just of being able to go where you want, but also divide your own time, you know. If you want a holiday, you can take it. If you want a day off, if you want to change your calendar around, you can. And for me, that's the real gift.
That's the freedom.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the people that do online businesses in general, they do it for the freedom.
Yeah.
And no matter what they do.
That's why it's very important, and it's a good point also to keep evolving, because if you don't build out your business in the right way, you can fall victim to only be working.
Yeah, but that's also, I think, what everyone has at some point in their career. That's like the, how would you say it?
Yeah, it's a cyclist. That's why also in the beginning I asked you, what is it like as a when you just start out, you know, and as a beginner, for them to understand that
Not everything is guaranteed, and that entrepreneurship itself is very risky. It's very lonely, and also you can face setbacks quite early on in your career. And at that point, everyone around me was like this, yeah, watch out with what you're doing. It's maybe for a short while, it will not work maybe. And when you have a setback like that, yeah, your mind wants to believe it a little bit more. But yeah, if you really want it, of course, you will never give up. So I never gave up.
so that was the main differentiator maybe to compare to people who tap out early, right? Is knowing, okay, I have to do this.
For most people, they only want to try it like a side hustle, you know? And then when the first 1, 2, 3 setbacks come, they stop. So that's just because the mind gives up.
What do you say to those beginners? Of course, they can look at your results now, but during that time, you know, what should they have in mind?
When you start out, make very clear to yourself, what is your why? Why do you want to do it? Is it just because you want to earn some money on the side? Or do you really want to stop with your current life, or just completely switch it around? And I think when that is clear and your mind is strong enough, you will not give up.
Yeah. In the beginning, you have to fail. You have to fall forward. You have to be able to learn from also losses and obstacles, and that is not all smooth sailing.
Like every level has a different devil. So every level, every high has a new obstacle that you need to face, you know. And at some points it's you need more cash, and at some points you need more people in your team. At some points you need more stores. Like every high and every low has its own obstacles, and yeah, you really learn a lot from it. And that's also the fun thing, because if you look back to my life when I was 18, I learned so much. Right now I'm 21, but I don't feel like 21. Yeah, that's because
It's crazy.
Yeah.
21 and having a record month of 650K is,
it's crazy.
yeah, it's nuts if you would have told your earlier self.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much.